close so many fucking windows. Swatting them down like flies. I fucking love this song, by the way. I think the whole point of this is that I'm not supposed to be talking over the top of it. I don't even know. I don't care. See, we've unlocked it. Hey, wait, is this the right one? I think that's the right one. That should be the right one. And immediately, it hasn't been 1 minute, and we already have dicks. I just want to thank the Academy for this one. You can probably see the title of this is Tom Hanks Pro Skater, because I cannot think of anything more imaginative than that. The game that I have right here. I'm just jumping into this. Oh, fuck, it says free movie pass to see the new major motion picture, The Da Vinci Code, with purchase. See inside for details. And there's nothing. Why do I buy these games complete if I can't? Who said that? Shut up, you. Why do I buy these games complete if they aren't all going to have the movie ticket? I still got the movie ticket for Batman Begins, a game that we will return to at some point. I guarantee it. But yes, this is the Da Vinci Code, which I was thinking about it maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago. This may be the only appearance of Tom Hanks in a video game that I can ever think of. Because I can't think of any other property that he's worked on. There's no Super Nintendo game for Forrest Gump. There's no Apollo 13 Game Boy Color title hanging out there. This might be the only time we ever see Tom Hanks in one of these. Well, here's the problem, though, is that he doesn't appear to be prominently featured in the box, which means we might be playing as somebody else. Because it does say the world of the Da Vinci Code, which is apparently a big deal. I didn't bother to see it or read it or know anything about it. All I know is that Tom Hanks has a funny haircut in it. And then that was enough for me to get to see Unbreakable, just to see Samuel L. Jackson's hair. That's why I got into this. So, without further ado, let's get this dick off the screen. I'm sure there will be plenty more later to play around with, but fire. Okay, by the way, you're going to have to tell me in a second whether or not the audio is coming out correctly. It's the last time we had a thing. So, it should be. I checked the settings before I jumped in. Once again, this is always a work in progress. Let's see how this goes. Personally, I'm hoping that this does support widescreen. It is a PS2 game from 2006. So, we may get that. Does anybody know what the Da Vinci Code is about? It's got the Mona Lisa on it, and it's like, I guess there's some Latin stuff, and the Pope's involved at some point. I gotta be perfectly honest, I am very lost with what we're getting into here. This could be good. This could be not good. I'm leaning towards the latter as opposed to the former. Mostly because I'm very often to be found leaning. So okay, so we have a lofty intro here. I have holy water imported directly from the Vatican here. So let's see what this game is about. It says it's stealth, and combat, and puzzles. I'm gonna tell you straight up though. This looks a little bit uncomfortably close to the X-Files game we were playing before. Squint a little bit. But what I'm thinking is, if they give us the ability to change the difficulties of the puzzle, the first thing we're doing is dropping that to dumb fuck mode. Because I'm not going to sit here and play around with a cipher for 20 hours while you laugh at me. So, gotta dust around here more. Well, I suppose that's also probably ash from the fact that my state is constantly on fire. New game. Is it other garbage? You ever jump into one of these games and you'll see that it has like 10 save slots? Who the fuck is gonna have 10 concurrent games in various portions of the title of the Da Vinci Code? You're getting a little bit ahead of yourself. Unless there's some reason to be jumping around, or I don't know, there's a new game plus that they offer. It's very possible. I don't know why I'm blanking on it. Probably because they don't have an option that says graphics. Subtitles on. Fuck it. Normal, I guess. Not really much options there. I was hoping there might be a widescreen option. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. That's fine. I like it to be plenty roomy over here. Yeah, it's fucking overrated. Who developed this, by the way? The Collective. What else did the Collective do? No, that looks like it's a website for some sort of cult. This is some art fuckery. We'll find some downtime later and I'll look it up. That's fine. We don't need to do it right now. Nobody does. So let's start. Wait. I have the sinking suspicion that I'm not going to be able to invert the camera at any point. Maybe in-game we could do it. I need to make sure for my own sanity. Also, once again, I will mention that I have no idea what the Da Vinci Code's about. I mean, it's about a code, I think, and the Pope's somewhere. That man appears to be wearing lingerie. So this is basically going to be like sexy Assassin's Creed, right? How did I even say God's hand? I serve God's will. Does anybody know what Da Vinci Code's about?
Paris by night, but not the way I'd imagined. My lecture at the American University had been followed by an unexpected invitation.
Yeah, that's what Tom Hanks sounded like.
Mr. Langdon, thank you for coming. I am Captain Bezoufash.
I don't know if that's supposed to be his character, by the way. It might be somebody else in the expanded Da Vinci Code universe.
Curator of the Louvre. I was supposed to meet him tonight after my speech.
Follow me. It seems Monsieur Sommier put up quite a fight.
What, is he hidden like Waldo? I'm down to look for Jesus if he's like, I don't know, just standing in the background of a medieval fair, or maybe he's a candy factory. That's a globe-trotting adventure that I totally get. Oh, hey, that's art, man. Don't do that. What?
You should not have run, Monsieur Saunier. Now, tell me where
it is.
Please, I beg.
So this is basically
Is it?
the religious version of Night at the Museum. Is that what you're saying? Do all the paintings come to life?
The bars were no defense.
I believe you.
The others told me the same.
What? Nut. Put this away. Wait a second. Does that mean that after he shot him to death, he got around the gate somehow and took all of his clothes off? Or was that something unrelated? Like one of the guards came by and just molested him after he was dead? I don't know. Maybe he fucked the bullet hole first. These are all distinct possibilities in the
You saw the photograph?
expanded
So
Da
this
Vinci
should
Code
be of no
universe.
surprise. Feel free to examine the body, Mr. Langdon.
Oh, by the way, the Night at the Museum games, they will be coming. Consider this foreshadowing. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no, the camera's not inverted. Fuck. Can I do it from here? Can I do it from here? You piece of shit. What kind of fucking asshole makes a game in 2006 where you can't invert the camera? Oh, no. I'll put up with it as best as I can. But all that fast-paced shooting action is going to be really difficult for me to do. Maybe I need mouse and keyboard support. Hold to pan the camera while the camera is over a point of interest plus X to investigate. Yes, okay. Can we get it low enough to check out the goods? I don't think there's anything down there. I can see it up in the upper left corner. If I rock the camera hard enough, maybe we can see under his loincloth. Yeah, I guess not. Okay.
It's a pinnacle, one of the oldest symbols on Earth, used over 4,000 years before Christ.
Devil worship.
No, the pinnacle is a pre-Christian symbol that relates to nature worship. The ancients envisioned
this
a
supposed
world
to be
in two halves,
Tom Hanks?
masculine and feminine. This pinnacle is representative of the female half of all things, a concept religious historians call
You look up
the
what
sacred
Tom Hanks'
feminine,
character
or
is supposed to be.
divine goddess. Sonier
What's
of
his
all
name?
people would know this.
Sonnier drew a goddess symbol on his stomach? Interesting.
Yeah, so that is supposed to be Tom Hanks. Unfortunately, why would you go to all the trouble of licensing this and releasing it alongside the movie and not even kind of making it look like him a little bit? It just doesn't make any sense. They made it sound like him, but it just... Okay, let's continue staring at this naked dead man. I swear to God, if that's a turd. Can I pan? Can I use the matches on it? Immediately, I'm... Oh, fuck. Where's that finger been? There's nothing to investigate it.
The position of his feet reinforces the reference to the pinnacle and the sacred feminine.
I beg your pardon?
Replication. Repeating a symbol is the simplest way to strengthen its meaning. Jacques Sonnier positioned himself in the shape of a five-pointed star.
Why?
Interesting analysis.
Why? Also, if you're a human being and that's the way your anatomy is, isn't that kind of like a given? Unless you die like in an explosion or... I don't know, maybe like a sick-ass fire or something. Ooh, too soon? Ugh. 43 people. Check out
He
his
stripped
clothes.
himself naked, folded his clothes, and put them away from himself?
Pardon?
It's rather meticulous for a dying man. I think he was trying to show us that everything he did had a purpose.
Why are you assuming that he's...
Even his nudity may have meaning.
What do you think about the use of his own blood as ink?
Obviously, he had nothing else to write with.
Actually, I believe he used blood such that the police would follow certain forensic procedures.
I'm sorry?
Look at his left hand.
What? Well, I mean, he could have used urine. I mean, he could have used that turd crayon he's got in his hand.
He's clutching a large felt-tip marker.
Oh, it's an actual
It
marker.
smells
Okay,
like
good.
alcohol.
Saunier was holding it when we found him. As I told you, we have touched nothing. Are you familiar with this kind of light? As you may know, police use blacklight illumination to search crime scenes for blood and other forensic evidence. So you can imagine our surprise.
What the hell does this mean?
Take a screenshot of that?
That,
or?
monsieur, is precisely the question you are here to answer.
Part of it looks like a numeric cipher.
Yes, our cryptographers are already working on it. We believe these numbers may be the key to who killed him. But the text appears to be an accusation.
So this
of
is
some
basically like Night at the Museum
Wouldn't you
for
agree?
creepy adults, I guess.
An accusation
I've never
against
seen
his
that
murder
either,
makes
so
sense,
I don't
I
know.
suppose.
There is an actual
Saunier was
connection
a
between the
Frenchman.
two.
He lived in Paris. And yet he chose to write this message.
In English.
Précisément, Monsieur Langdon. I have seen a lot of death in my work, and let me tell you something.
When did we
When
get
a
to
man
the
is
Jesus
murdered
part?
by another man, I do not believe his final thoughts are to write an obscure spiritual statement that no one will understand. I believe he is thinking of one thing only. La vengeance. I believe Saunier wrote this note to tell us who killed him.
So you're saying a dying man's last
But
act
that
is
makes
to
no
tell
sense
us who
whatsoever.
killed him?
You told me
Some
Saunier was
brilliant
attacked
fucking
by
detective
someone
work
he
you
had
get there.
apparently invited in. Considering the circumstances, I would assume that if Saunier wanted to tell you who killed him, he would have written down somebody's name.
Then there wouldn't be a game, dumbass.
Précisément. One moment, please. Oui?
I like how the radio went off and all of the ambient noise in the room somehow dropped out.
Unacceptable. I made it very clear.
Captain, please excuse the interruption, but
Please excuse my coughing.
Le moment.
The air out
I
here
have
is fucking
deciphered the
terrible
numeric
because of the
code.
fires.
But before I explain, I have an urgent message for Mr. Langdon.
For Mr. Langdon?
Investigative juice.
The U.S. Embassy asked that you phone in as soon as possible. While I explain the code to Captain Fash, you need to make this call.
Thank you. Where can I find a phone?
It's 2006. You should have a cell phone
This
by
line
now.
is secure. You may use it.
Bonjour, vous êtes bien chez Sophie Neveu. Je suis absent pour le
Speak
moment.
English,
mais-
motherfucker. This is France.
I'm sorry, Miss Navu. I think you may have given me the wrong...
No, that is the right number. It's the 3-digit code on the paper I gave you.
But
The embassy has an automated message system. You have to dial an access code to pick up your messages.
she handed
The
me a
numbers
note.
that Saunier wrote
I should
were
look
in
at that.
plaisanterie numérique.
Your
Before I do that, why don't I just
professional
wander around and see what I
assessment
can do?
of Saunier's code is that it is some kind of
You're not even remotely bothered by the fact that this man is
code
jogging into you.
to the point of absurdity.
He just doesn't give a
Saunier
shit.
must have known we would see through it immediately.
So, you mean to tell me that in his final hours of
Wait,
life,
I need a phone number to call.
Joe
Come on, these matches, maybe. Set this motherfucker on fire. Ugh. Just give me something to do. You gotta have something in the game in order to do something. L2? Oh, God damn it. I don't know which... I wasn't paying attention. I was... Clearly, I'm not good at this. Did she give me a note or something? L1? Just work on this cop over here. Make that booty clap.
The numbers that Saunier wrote were une plaisanterie numérique.
Your professional assessment of Saunier's code is that it is
Is that what she said? Is it the business card? I think it is. God damn it. This is very clunky.
Ah, this is the number I'm supposed to call.
Okay, can you keep it on the screen a little bit longer than that?
It is the Fibonacci sequence, a progression in which each term is equal
Shut
to
the
the
fuck
sum
up.
of the two
I'm trying
preceding
to
terms.
use my cell phone.
never heard of it.
that I, for some reason, don't have, even though I'm on international
the
business.
succession of numbers in the 13th century.
Oh, nutsack. Okay, hold on a second. No, don't. Once again, the menus are quite fucking clunky here. Okay, let me open up a goddamn notepad. 555 121 0195, and the access code is 454. Wait, maybe someone actually wrote that in the notes section of the manual, and I can save all of this. Just one page of notes. And there's not even anything in here. Out of all the games that need 20 pages of notes in the manual, this one, where I'm already having to write things down and there's one fucking page, it's not even lined. This is ridiculous. I don't know, maybe in 2006, the player would have their own cell phone in order to record it onto. Unlike the main character of the fucking game. Okay, let's use the fun here. This is...
Obviously, there can be no coincidence that all of the numbers Sonia wrote on the floor belong to
Excuse me.
Fibonacci's famous sequence.
What is he saying? What does this mean?
Absolutely nothing. That is the point.
Wait, what?
It's a simplistic cryptographic joke. Like taking the
Am I not
words
supposed
of
to
a
be putting
famous
the actual
poem and
number in?
shuffling them at random to see if anyone recognizes
just
what all
put
the
this
words
in.
have in common.
No, this makes no sense.
Monsieur Langdon, do not react to this message. Just listen calmly.
I only called 3
You
digits.
are in danger right now. Follow my directions very closely. Tell Fash the phone message is regarding an injured friend back home. Then ask to use the restroom at the end of the Grand Gallery.
Captain, considering what you have at stake here tonight, I thought you might appreciate
My
knowing
friend at
that
home
Jacques Sonnier
is
might be playing
injured
games with
terribly.
you.
Mind if I go to the
Apparently
bathroom
not.
and masturbate while
I will
thinking about
inform
their
the
pain?
director of cryptography. You no longer need our services.
Is everything all right?
Friend
An
dead,
accident.
need a jerk.
A friend. I'll need to fly home first thing in the morning.
Would you like to sit down?
Actually, I think I'd like to use the restroom.
The restrooms are at the end of the Grand Gallery.
This is really fucking
Shall I
exciting,
accompany
isn't
you?
it?
Not necessary. I think I'd like a few minutes alone.
I must return to Monsieur Sonnier's office for a moment. Please come find me directly when you are finished in La Toilette. There is more we need to discuss.
Fancy toilet. Hey, Frenchie, where's the turlet?
Thank God you came. We don't have much time. I wanted to warn you, Monsieur Langdon, that you are sous surveillance cachée, under a guarded observation.
But why?
Because Fash's primary suspect in this murder is you. Look in your jacket pocket. You will find proof they are tracking you. Just look.
What is this?
It's a GPS tracking dot. It continuously transmits its location to a global positioning
you not
system
notice that
satellite
in your
the
own
DCPJ
jacket
can
pocket?
monitor. We use them to monitor people's locations. It's accurate within 2
Also,
feet
why would you
anywhere
put
on
it
the
somewhere
globe.
they could easily
have
access
you
it in
on
their
an
own
electronic
clothing?
leash in case you
Wouldn't you
decide
reach
to
in your
run.
pocket at one
In
point and be
fact,
like, what the
they
fuck
hope you
is
do
this?
run
Oh,
because it would
okay.
make their case much stronger.
Why would I run? I'm innocent.
Do you recall the 3 lines of text that Sonia wrote on the floor? What you saw was not the entire message. This is a photo of the complete message.
Why would Senier write this? Was he trying to frame me?
I have
No.
the feeling I might have
He
wanted to
wrote it
actually
for
see
me.
this
The
movie.
numbered code is meaningless.
Or read
Sonia
the book
wrote it
in
to
order
make
to
sure the
understand what's going on,
investigation
'cause I am
included
very
cryptographers,
lost right here.
ensuring that I would know as soon as possible what had happened to him.
Why you specifically? How do you know it wasn't for some other cryptographer?
PS is the nickname he called me when I lived with him. It stood for Princess Sophie. We had a falling out 10 years ago. Jacques Sonnier, he was my grandfather.
Where's Langdon?
Stupid,
Still
sexy,
in the
dead,
man's room,
naked
sir.
grandfather.
We are seeing small movements, so the GPS dot is obviously still on him. Perhaps he feels ill. If he had found the dot, he would have removed it and tried to run.
Fine.
Which is what I did?
What should I do?
Fash will be taking you into custody any minute. I can get you out of here, but we need to act now.
You want me to run?
It's the smartest thing you could do. If you stay, you will spend weeks in a French jail.
When do we get to the
But
part
if you
with
get to your
Jesus?
embassy, then your government can protect you while I prove you had nothing to do with this murder.
Forget it. You need to tell Fosh that the message on the floor was for you, and that my name is not there as an accusation.
Fash is convinced you are guilty. The only way to get you out is with a distraction.
The GPS tracking dot?
We need them to think you are running. If we can throw it out the window onto one of the cars going by, I bet a lot of the police would clear out. But the tracking dot does not weigh much more than a gram. See if you can find something to attach it to that would make it heavier.
Just put it in her pocket and just shove her out the fucking window. That's the first thing. I mean, seems fairly reasonable. Plus, I mean, you've already warned me about the dangers, so I don't really need you around anymore. Wait. I'm listening to the dripping water sound effects. Sounds like they're actually original. Okay. It's not the traditional dripping water sound effect that
I
you
can
would hear in
use
any of these
this.
games.
Soap? That will work. Come, help me open this window.
Okay, so I have to put this tracking thing in a thing of soap and huck it at a car and hope it
Alarm! Grand
stays
Galerie!
in the
Toilette,
car?
messieurs!
Fuck sense does that make?
Where's Langdon? Stealing the men's room. He must have broken the window. I knew it! He is trying to escape.
Quick, Robert, help me get this window open. Hurry, Robert.
Punch a hole in it? Drop kick it? Oh my god. I think Da Vinci Code, I think button mashing. QTEs.
Good. Now put the GPS tracking dot inside this soap and throw it out the window.
Oh, wonderful. Combine, tracker. Okay, so now I also have to rely on the ability to accurately
Good.
I think I need
now put the
something else to
GPS tracking
complete
dot
this.
inside this soap and throw it out the window.
hit a car. Hopefully there's like a French pickup truck rolling by or something like that.
He jumped! I'm showing the signal out on Place du Carousel, outside the bathroom window, and it is not moving at all. Oh, mon Dieu! I think Langdon has just committed suicide.
Here's someone coming. Quick, Robert. Hide.
Wait! No, he is moving! Oh my god! He is alive! Langdon is moving. He must be in a car. I think he is in a car. I can't...
Why are the French cops talking to each other in English? I know it's for the benefit of me. But at the same time, I mean... Put some fucking subtitles on, man. Put some fucking effort into this thing. This is a major motion pictures video game tie-in.
Crossing the
You
Seine
put a
on Pont
fucking
du Carousel.
ticket
Bring my car
movie in
around.
here.
I want to be there when we make the
Bought it
arrest.
brand new. Pricks. Still. Just try. Just try a little bit.
O draconian devil. O lame saint. The scrambled Fibonacci sequence is a clue. The numbers are a hint as to how to decipher the rest of the message. He wrote the sequence out of order to tell us to apply the same concept to the text. O draconian devil.
Stealth,
O lame
adventure,
saint.
combat, and puzzle
Those
solving
lines
all come
mean
together in the
nothing.
ultimate
They're
Da Vinci
simply
Code
letters written
experience.
out of
Oh,
order.
the Da Vinci Code
You
TM.
think this message is an anagram? Like a word jumble from a newspaper?
Your grandfather's meaning was
That's
right
what an
in front of
anagram
us
is.
all along, and you left us more than enough clues to see it. Let me see that photo.
Hint.
An anagram is when the letters of a word
Immediately.
or words are mixed up to form
Well,
other words.
there's no second T, so taint is out of the question. Because I was thinking it would be like, oh, male taint. That's not going to work. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to fill in each of these options down here.
I'm not sure where to begin.
Well, the most common three-letter word is the.
There we go. Just smash that hint button. The... Oh, for fuck's shit. Once again, the controls in this are very, very stiff. Oh, I have no idea where I'm going with this. The nail. The nail. Soma. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. The no, there's no W. I don't want to do this right now. I just don't. It's not that I can't do this, right? It's just that when I play some of these games, I am resigned to turning my fucking brain off. I don't feel like it. I just don't want to.
Saunier was the curator of the Louvre. I wouldn't be surprised if this were an anagram of one of the paintings here.
I think I know what it is. The first letter of the second word is M.
Oh, the Mona Lisa. God damn it. Okay. See? There we go. If I... Just delete. Oh, shit. Oh, stiff-ass controls. Okay. So... If there's a letter available, you have to use it. And once again, it's very, very, very stiff. Hooray! More dicks.
The Mona Lisa. Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, like the box
I
says.
can't imagine how your grandfather created such intricate anagrams in the minutes before he died.
My grandfather probably created these anagrams long ago. What is important is that he wanted me to see something at the painting.
You're going to the Mona Lisa? Now?
I am not the murder suspect. I'll take my chances. I need to understand what my grandfather was trying
This
to
is
tell
some
me.
boring ass
What
shit.
about the
I don't blame
Signs will lead you to
nobody
a
for showing
security
up to this.
turnstile.
This is
Mine is the car in the employee lot. Do you
This
know
is-
how to get to the embassy?
this is my lot in life.
Whatever my grandfather
what
was
we do
trying to tell me,
at
I
this
don't think
point.
he wanted anyone else to find it. As strange as it may sound, I think he wants me to get to the Mona Lisa before anyone else does.
I'll come.
No. We don't know how long the Grand Gallery will stay empty. You have to go now. I will see you at the embassy, Monsieur Langdon.
Did she just interrupt herself? Sounded like it. So, I just realized, you know, they do pretty heavily, like, focus the whole Mona Lisa into the marketing of this thing, so I don't know why I didn't just immediately think of that. Mostly because... like I said, I haven't seen the movie, I don't know anything about the books. I know Tom Hanks has some funky fucking hair in those things, and that was kind of fun. Give me a second here. Just a little bit of mentioning. All I'm doing is I'm going on Twitter and I'm saying, I don't blame a single person for not showing up to watch me play the Da Vinci Code. It's pretty crap. Well, it's not that it's pretty crap. You see, if it was crap, there'd be something to work with. Right now, it's not that it's crap or bad. It's just... if you're a fan of the source material, maybe you'll get something out of it.
Oh, grand-père. Why did you do this to yourself?
I mean, from a technical
What was
standpoint,
so
for a 2006
important that you needed me
PS2
to
game,
see? You always did like to play world games with me when I
you're
was
talking to a
little.
dead man. So...
Yes.
Wait, do I get in trouble if I go over here? Or I'm off the hook, right?
Ah, Agent Levu. Did you hear that Robert Langdon escaped? Fash is quite furious.
You didn't see when we were just both standing over here? Like less than 50 feet from you? Also, that ambient noise keeps dropping in and out. Huh. So... But yeah, as I said, like... So far, we're only like, what, a half hour into this? It's not bad.
The door
it's
will not
fine,
open
whatever.
for some reason.
But that, if anything, that makes things worse. if you ride the line like that, then it's not to the point where it's bad and there's something of note. Holy shit. Let's look at this shit show. Because we've played good games before, and we understand when something fails, we can get some enjoyment out of that because it's missing the mark so much. Or, you know, hot shit. It's a really fun game. Kind of like the 2 or so hours I spent with Van Helsing, which I should be playing right now. It's not too late to switch over. But I've made my mind up, and I've had this on my shelf for months, so I might as well just fucking roll with it.
Any excuse to get away from the office, eh?
A man's dead. My grandfather, apparently, allegedly, is dead. It's not funny, you fucker. Can I examine the body?
There is no time for goodbyes like that.
I guess not. I'll just run away. Is there a button that allows me to run faster than this? Because this is... Oh, there we go. R1 does it.
There is something I need to see in there.
Sorry, Agent Neveu. Our orders are clear. No one is allowed through.
Is there any evidence in there?
Evidence of
Well,
what?
not that we know of. Why?
Never mind. Whatever message Grandpère hid in there is probably not visible to the naked eye. Perhaps he used the pen he was holding to write a clue.
How much
I
shit did
need
this
to
guy
find
get
the UV
done
light.
before he got fucking murdered? He got murdered by somebody... I don't know why he expected a metal gate to prevent someone from being able to use a gun through the bars. I mean, they're positioning him as if he was this super fun, like, smart art guy, and it's apparently not. Couldn't even tell that that wasn't an effective method of protecting himself. Maybe he wanted to be killed. Maybe.
Bonjour, Agent Neveu.
Oh, shut up.
How are you?
So how do I get over there? That's all I need to worry about. I keep expecting to see Vigo pop up at any time.
Grandpère pulled down the painting of the Caravaggio to set off the alarms and bring down the gates, but I don't think he left any clues for me here.
You know, you could look at some of the things on the ground that indicate clues. We could check that out, but...
Grandpère pulled
Yeah,
down
I
the
guess
painting of the Caravaggio.
Wonderful. Just skip that. I thought she was walking through a laser gate and was immediately just gonna get shredded Resident Evil style.
If the officer sees me, he will not let me pass. I must sneak by
Shoot
him.
him. Shoot him in the fucking head. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
Do you think Langdon killed the curator?
I don't know. It's so hard to tell with those academics.
What do you mean?
Well, their theory is that if anyone tries to
If there's anything I hate in a fucking video game that's not Metal Gear Solid or Splinter Cell, it's trying to do stealth, because
it doesn't seem unreasonable.
the vast majority of the time when you try to do stealth in any of these games, it's just, it's not done. It's not done right. Something is, either it's too easy and it's just not fun, or it's too difficult because the mechanic isn't fully fleshed out, and it's just, yeah. Ooh, you can add Thief to that list, obviously. Obviously, you can add Thief to that. And, you know, by extent, you know, Deus Ex, other Looking Glass derivative games, you can add those to it too. But for the most part, it's just Metal Gear Solid, Splinter Cell, maybe a couple other games here and there. Can you guys just fucking leave already, or do I have to? Is this the? I can just keep walking, right? Or are you gonna flip around? I guess.
You would think the judicial police could afford better quality equipment.
So far, so good.
Okay. What can we use as weapons? Because I have the feeling the combat is.
I have to knock out that officer to get to the
test tube
evidence
is
cave.
garbage
This
now.
should be useful.
I guess I will use
This
this
could be useful to knock someone out. Judge this!
Yo, she's a murderer. She just hit a fucking cop in the head with a stanchion. Is that the actual I think that's what it's called. It's a stanchion, right? The little things that holds the fucking ropes for lines and shit. Okay, so where am I dragging this idiot? Oh, good. I guess I have to hold it. No. Did that mash it? Oh my god. She's mashing it. So how quickly is everybody going to see me dragging this guy around? If they do see me, I'm just going to tell them that I saw him choking. Okay. Okay, that's what gloves are for. That's what your gloves are made for. Folder.
I got it.
So what was the point of just dragging him like 2 feet away? Also, he's most likely gonna suffer some brain damage at some point.
There you are.
Robert, I told you to get out of here. If Vash...
Where were you?
I had to get the black light. If my grandfather left me a message... I thought I told you to leave.
Why did Seigneur write my name on the floor? P.S. Find Robert Langdon. The letters P.S. may mean Princess Sophie, but do they mean anything else to you? Anything at all?
Yes. I saw the initials PS once, when I was very young.
Sophie, this is crucial. Can you tell me if the initials appeared with a symbol? A fleur-de-lis?
How could you possibly know that?
I'm just thinking
I'm
of
fairly
Saints Row
certain
now.
your grandfather was a member
Positive
of a secret
memories.
society. The fleur-de-lis combined with the initials PS, that is the Brotherhood's official coat of
I love
arms.
Saints
They call themselves the Priory of Scion. The Priory's membership has included some of history's most
Fucking Third
cultured
Street Saints,
individuals.
man. I love
Men
them.
like Botticelli,
Absolutely love them.
Sir Isaac Newton, Victor Hugo,
What's up, motherfucker?
and more importantly, Leonardo da Vinci. The identities of living Priory members are kept extremely secret, but the PS
That's supposed to be
and
Tom
fleur-de-lis
Hanks,
that you
by the
saw
way.
as a child would make sense if tonight were Priory related.
There is a lot we need to discuss, but I cannot afford to let them capture you, Robert.
Samir obviously brought us together for a reason. I'm staying until we figure this out.
Fine, then help me.
So
My grandfather wanted us to see this painting for a reason. There must be a message hidden.
It smells like alcohol. Where have I smelled that before?
the same place earlier where we used the black light. Duh. Okay. So I reasoned earlier that this may be the only time that we've had a game. Well, it doesn't technically count because it doesn't use his likeness, sadly. But this might be the only game where you're supposed to be a Tom Hanks character. I can't think of anything else in everything he's ever made, right? Let's just do a quick rundown here and see while we stare at the Mona Lisa, the majesty of wonderful art and whatever. Who gives a fuck? So, Tom Hanks, right? So there is not. Oh God, no, not producer. Oh Jesus, that list is long. By all accounts, he seems like a nice guy. As an actor, oh, you know what? We actually do. We do. This is completely why I didn't think of the fact that he's in fucking Toy Story. I have no idea. So it's not. If anything, I mean, he's probably lended his voice to one of them. Maybe. I mean, maybe really quick. No. Okay. So I'm not seeing any list of him actually lending his voice to a game. You'd think that they might have been able to get him for Kingdom Hearts, but then again, they're probably just like, fuck, we're not paying for that shit. Especially after Spirits Within tanked. Ooh, whammy. Oh! There's another one here, too. He's voicing Cars. Kingdom fucks. Nice one, by the way. I don't give a shit about the Disney shit. He's in Polar Express. So maybe there are a bunch of movie games that he may or may not be in. At the very least, if he appears visually and somebody else voices him, that's fine. That's my homework for tonight, is to make sure whether or not Tom Hanks is in any actual video game video game. It's reversed. That's that's how it works. Okay. So let's examine the Mona Lisa. What?
What is this?
They look like random symbols.
Nothing my grandfather ever did was random.
Now that you mention it, the arrangement of these symbols seems to indicate word groupings.
Do I have to just scan all of them until... So that it seems to imply... I just have to scan every single one of them, and then maybe it'll... do something or other. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I told you, I'm coming into this property not knowing anything about what the movie's about. Is all of this just like...
An encrypted substitution cipher.
Oh, shit. Does that make sense? Oh, no.
Sophie, cryptology is your specialty. Any ideas?
Well, there are several things that are important to remember. But a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound,
Pull
or
your
word
fucking weight
is.
here, okay? If I gotta do all the heavy goddamn lifting, I mean, what's the point of... I should probably finish my current drink before I start another one. Gotta do all the goddamn heavy lifting. I mean, what are you here for? Clearly, you're just... Clearly, you're... But still, I mean... At some point, you gotta fucking contribute. Haven't really done much. I mean, you did kill that cop earlier, and that was pretty fucking cool. I think we can all agree that that was probably in the top 10 moments of the Da Vinci Code video game that we've experienced so far in the last approximately, what is that, 47 minutes? I guess? I don't know if that's accurate. I'm gonna have to guess it is. 48. There you go. So, oh boy. Oh, we can only use each of the letters once.
Well, I was wondering if you had anything specific to
Tell me about.
this
Tell me about.
message.
Tell me about.
As you can see, this symbol
He said,
is the
"Tell
most
me
common
about."
one. As a result, I believe it is the letter E.
Okay, fair enough. See? Is... Was that going to be a T? And that could be an O? That don't make no goddamn sense. Okay. TS. It's a telesync of the Da Vinci Code before it was released on DVD. And VHS, maybe? I think it might be just on the cutoff. Da Vinci Code VHS. Survey says... no. There's a movie called The Da Vinci Con on VHS, but no Da Vinci Code, unfortunately. Okay. Where can I cram the words Tom Hanks in here? It's going to be something that's... Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6... Okay, so that's probably going to be an S. Oh, no. I'm just fucking guessing at this point. They gave me one of the letters, and I don't want to think about it.
I still don't get it. Any other ideas?
Hammer that
This
hint
word's
button.
first and last symbol are the same. This means it is most likely the word that.
Which one? Which one was she fucking... Which? It didn't tell me which one it was... Oh. Oh, wait. No. Here. Saturday. No, it's not.
Sophie, cryptology is your specialty. Any ideas?
Well, there are several things that are important to
Oh,
remember.
you already said that.
But a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound, or word is.
How do we know that what he's trying to do is communicate to us in English? Maybe as he lay there dying on the floor, his blood just pouring out of that gaping gunshot wound, which the killer may or may not have exploited sexually. We established that earlier. Maybe, you know, he wasn't maybe he wasn't thinking of myself. Jeez, it's a projection. Maybe he wasn't thinking, I'm going to go ahead and give them some fucking brain teasers. If I'm gonna go out, at the very least, I might, you know, leave them something to do while they hang out around my dead body. It's, for all we know, this could just be like random shit from somebody whose fucking brain is dying, and it's a very big possibility of that. I think, anyway. Weed.
Well, I was wondering if
Oh,
you had
no.
anything specific to tell me about this encrypted message.
As you can see, this symbol is the most common one. As a result, I believe it is the letter E.
If, maybe? No. Wait, what? So they said that this word was the word at, right? A that? So if that's that, then why is this one... What?
I still don't get it. Any other ideas?
This word's first
Dr.
and
Langdon,
last symbol are the same.
This is your entire life's
This
work.
means
How
it
do
is
you not
most
understand
likely
how
the
this is
word
working?
That.
Oh, goddammit, she gave me a clue just now. So she said the one that had the first and last symbol, that was the exact same, which is this one. This is the only one on the board that has that. It would be that. Which means that... Wouldn't this be really fucked up if the phrases that they were trying to do were like in Latin? I just wasn't fucking getting it. I would assume that this would have to be... Funk. Fucking idiot. Okay. When I walk into the Da Vinci Code game, I probably should have said to myself, I'm going to put my thinking cap on. I'm going to approach this with, like, science, reason, facts, a scholarly disposition. And I just wandered in off the street with my fucking finger up my nose, being like, what's up? I heard there was combat in this game. Just, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, let's go ahead and do this again. Let's...
Sophie, cryptology is your specialty. Any ideas?
Well, there are several things that are important to remember, but a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound, or word is.
So that doesn't tell me anything. Do I just keep pressing the button? Or
Well,
is
I
this
was
gonna have...
wondering if you had anything specific to tell me about this encrypted
Tell me
message.
about. Tell me about.
As you can see, this symbol is the most common one. As a result, I believe it is the letter E.
What, this one I have here? So you believe this one is the letter E? Oh, for fuck's sake. Here. Just put that to anything, it doesn't matter. What? Okay, so let's maybe if we use the hint button on every single individual symbol, it will somehow take pity on us.
I still don't get it. Any other ideas?
This word's first and last symbol are the same. This means it is most likely the word that.
What she says has no context because it's not pointing out a specific word. It has to be this that she's talking about because this is the only one on the board that has the same first and last symbol, right? Maybe that's supposed to be E. I mean, it's T, H, and E. You had to watch the end of Killdozer. Of course you did. Dude, that's going to be way more interesting than
Sophie, cryptology is
Dollar
your
Store
specialty.
Tom Hanks.
Any ideas?
Well, there are several things that are important to remember, but a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound, or word is.
Killdozer for PS2. The only thing I remember very, very little of the original Killzone. One of the only things I remember is one of the other characters in the game going, "He was only a boy." There's an actual line in there. All right, so, wait, maybe this says Tom Hank. I better investigate. Now the end's already used. God damn it. Okay, so.
Well, I was wondering if you had anything specific to tell me about this.
Yeah, the
encrypted
70s
message.
movie, right?
As you can see, this symbol is the most common one. As a result, I believe it is the letter E.
Okay, so how do you know that? How do you know that? So it said the most common one, right? Oh, so that one's gonna have to be the letter E, I think. Does that make sense? That is the most common one, correct? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was smart. Okay, so what the fuck is this fucking game? Where's Tom Hanks? And somebody told me Jesus was going to show up at some point. This is like Where's Waldo for adults, and then like Jesus is like tittering and then running around in the background. I'm just trying to find him in this museum with this dead fucking naked grandpa dude, and there's a guy with a gun, and he may or may not have sodomized the gunshot wound for the old guy before the old guy did all of his fucking puzzles that he wrote in his own blood in some weird marker he had, and then he took all of his clothes off and died. What is this franchise? I don't understand. I I think that's what the real problem is. So this is we know this is that. We know for a fact that these 4 letters are good. And then the E is also going to be... I know! The movie sounds badass. But this is only based on my conjecture from what I've experienced so far in the game. Where I was also throwing soap in the back of French cars, and also I killed a police officer at one point. I'm making it sound a lot more interesting. Aren't I? Pretty sure. This says ass. Maybe this is when. Let's find it. Oh my god. Because we haven't used W and we haven't. Oh no, we have used H. Fuck. Shit. So the only letters we've confirmed that are accurate, 100%, are T, H, A, and E. Allegedly. Maybe this. No. Fuck, it has to be. Okay. No, wait. No, stop it. I'm trying to get to these other things. This interface is so fucking bad. I think that's supposed to be an I. Oh my god, the wheels are turning. Get rid of whatever G is. That's stupid. I don't think that's an actual thing. I'm feeling my way around in the dark. Hint?
I still don't get it. Any other ideas?
This word's first and last symbol are the same. This means it is most likely the word that.
I hate you so much. Can I back out of? Okay, so there's other stuff in here that maybe I should be using. And I'm gonna ignore it immediately. Oh, I think I fucked up one of the letters here. Because it's supposed to be the one that's the most common, which is supposed to be the letter E. Which means... What is this video game? Is this on 360? Do they have, like, DLC where you could... I like how you're just gonna watch me go fucking insane over the course of tonight. Help! Ugh. God damn it. It fucking feels painful. I didn't walk in, I expected to be running around a museum looking for Jesus, trying to save this old guy's murder. I get to be Tom Hanks looking for Wilson. And he's I need to eliminate some of these things. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Oh, fuck, I can't do that. Just put that as a placeholder, fuck it. Let's go ahead with the original assumption. No, we can't, because that has to be A, because this dumbass is telling us.
Sophie, cryptology is your specialty. Any ideas?
Well, there are several things that are important to remember. But a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound, or word is.
That's real fucking neato, but that doesn't do anything for either of us.
Well, I was wondering if you had anything specific to
Tell me
about
about
this encrypted message.
Tell me about this encrypted message.
As you can see, this symbol is the most common one. As a result, I believe it is the letter E.
Okay, so... Wait. I just think I saw something. We're playing fucking Wheel of Fortune here, okay? Oh my, I just need to get back. I need to... Cool, I need to get you off of that letter. Because I know what this is. This word's gonna be between. Oh. I need something off of W. Be P now or something. I don't care. It's working. It's it's enough K. Hold on a second. Fuck, I'm out of ideas now. Wait, no. That F down there is supposed to be D. Oh, fucking, really? The first part was Da Vinci? Fucking stupid asshole. See, it's slowly coming together right now, okay? That's a C. Need to get this off of... means we can now get this back. It's working. It's fucking working. Something pies, something painted. I fainted. What the fuck? He's okay. Come on, Pat Sajak, help me the fuck out here. Da Vinci painted. Da Vinci painted. Though, is it new? What? Line.
I still don't get it. Any other ideas?
This world's first and last.
How the
symbol
fuck
are
do
same.
neither of us have the ability to figure
means
this
it is
out?
most likely the word that.
Using. Uffing? Ulling. Umming. This has to be an L. Clearly. I just guessed at that letter. How many minutes of our lives did we just spend on that shit?
Bacchus and Uriel?
Also, by the way, what's up,
Bacchus is
man?
the god of wine, and Uriel is an angel, if I'm not mistaken.
There is a painting of Bacchus in the Grand Gallery, and Uriel is in Da Vinci's Madonna of the Rocks, which should be in there too. Let's go.
Robert Langdon, you are under arrest.
Wait, wait! Robert is innocent. He did not murder Saunière.
Agent Nauvoo, innocent or not, I have direct orders to arrest Robert Langdon on sight.
No, it's not
Sorry,
Tom Hanks.
but I can't go to
It's
jail
supposed
until
to
I
be,
help
but it's
Sophie find the
not
real
because I couldn't
murderer.
afford it.
You are working together?
Robert, look out!
Ribbit? Did that French woman just say ribbit? Holy shit, we gotta fight each other now. Defend begins when the enemy gets the upper hand. Counter the attack by pressing the buttons. Oh, Jesus.
Get away from him!
You don't want to mess
Just
with
run around
me.
and then punch him. This is
Leave
the
her alone.
most depressing nonsense. Does Tom Hanks do a lot of action in this game?
We don't have to fight.
Dude, this is fucking garbage. Oh my god. What the fuck is this?
Do not make me hurt you.
Stay away from her.
Leave him
I've
alone!
experienced more real-time combat in a collectible card game.
I need help!
Forcing my hand. This all could have been avoided if you just let me go.
That's quite an accomplishment, man. Holy shit. Did that just happened, right? To be fair, I feel like that might be as awkward as an actual fight with Tom Hanks might be. Because, like, I would be very reluctant. I'd be very... Oh, my God. How do I... Okay, so look at the... Okay. First of all, the camera, the right analog stick, there's no way to invert it, so that's out the window already, entirely. It's done. It's gone. So there's nothing to indicate that I need to press that button more than once, just like the combat we had. So I'm just going to tap it. And you drag them 1 foot. Not even that. And you just put them down. So do I hold it, as I am doing right now? And then no. Or maybe I have to press the button and then I just have to keep it in it. No. Can I punch her? fuck this. Forget it. I don't care. He's in the darkness, so hopefully the game engine doesn't notice. Also, why would he care? He's the only person in the fucking room. It doesn't matter. We don't care. Oh, God.
I think we need to search around some more.
Lady, we just killed a police officer.
He must have missed something. Let's explore a little more.
I don't know, maybe let's check this creepy fucking statue out. Okay. I just stole something. What better way to prove my innocence to the police officers that are just totally overrunning this place than by stealing fine art? That'll get them on my side. Where's the button that makes me twerk? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Back that ass up. Alrighty. Oh, you can tell this is yellow, like Assassin's Creed and things, so that means it's the next room. We won! We won! That most awkward fistfight ever.
Well, I don't see anything special.
Everyone seems to be pointing at something, though. Bacchus points to the right, and Uriel points to the left. In between them, we have John the Baptist, and he's pointing up.
I swear to God, if this ends up being the Konami code, I'm going to be very excited. Well, not for current day, but... So here's the thing. I don't know who Bacchus or Uriel are. Is this one of those things where I should have seen the movie, or read the books, or, I don't know, read the novelization that you inevitably buy when you're at a pharmacy and you're waiting for your prescription to get filled? You smarmy motherfucker. Okay. Is there anything else I got to do around the frame here, or... There has to be something.
There's something up there. On the painting, above John the Baptist.
Give me a boost. Maybe I can reach it. It's Comper's ring.
The fleur-de-lis is a symbol of purity, a common reference to the Virgin Mary. But why hide it in the first place? Why not just keep it on?
Because you're
He
about
was
to get down
probably
and do some
worried the
dirty
police
shit,
might
that's
take it
why.
as evidence.
But why?
He wanted us to find it.
Is there an inscription on the ring? A clue?
No, nothing.
To be fair, he took the ring off right before he died from a gunshot wound that may or may not have been sodomized. I think you can sodomize a gunshot wound. Well, I know it's mouth stuff and butt stuff. Anyway, don't be concerned about that. He was also found naked with all these messages written in... It's not important. We don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and check out the voicemail message over here, which, again, is still a little bit of a stretch to the imagination, given the fact that it's 2006. And again, our main character doesn't have a cell phone, so, I mean... See, where was that, by the way? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy talking about the definition of sodomy.
This isn't important.
Oh, fair enough. Shit. Mr. fucking Bigwig over here. Oh, yes. We gotta go to the Mona Lisa room again, because it's where the yellow thing is. Yeah, this basically is a night at the museum, but with murder, sodomy, rings, really bad puzzles. Oh, come the fuck on. Okay, I could have sworn earlier when I was looking at this that the phone was ringing outside of the window here, but I may have just not been paying attention entirely. That's another whole possibility here. Is it in here? No.
This is a beautiful place.
Motherfucker, really? I gotta go punch another cop
Sophie
to death.
Nauvoo told him about the GPS dot.
What? Why?
Damn good question. I just heard a recording that confirms she tipped him off.
But Captain, Then where is Langdon now?
Have any fire alarms gone off there?
No, sir.
Okay, Langdon must still be inside the Grand Gallery.
Inside? But what is he doing?
Are you armed?
Yes, sir.
Then go. I can't get back to the perimeter for a few minutes, and I don't want Langdon breaking for an exit. Agent Nauvoo is probably in there with him. Handle it. I want Langdon and Nauvoo at gunpoint by the time I get back.
Okay, let's go.
Robert, someone is coming. You must hide. They will see you.
I swear I remember a scene from Night at the Museum where Robin Williams sodomizes Ben Stiller. Huh? Oh, God. Makes sense. Motherfucker.
Oh!
Are they supposed to have their guns out?
I'll fight if I have to.
Oh, my God. This fucking combat, dude. This is, like, some of the worst shit. Look at this, just sadness.
Show me what you got.
Absolute sadness.
I am in serious trouble.
I don't give a fuck.
Would you really hit a lady?
Yes, he is. He's clearly hitting a lady. Oh my God, I just threw my head into the fucking wall.
You want to fight me?
Keep in mind that this is a year after God of War came out, right?
So you see, that is how the Almighty.
Oh, for fuck's sake. He just beat the fuck out of Tom Hanks.
Please, do not hurt him.
And she's doing a much better job than I am. Because I just
I think
died.
it would be best if you would let me go.
This game ain't good. Just gonna put that out there. Well, I mentioned earlier, it's not that it's not good. It's just that when you try to do too many things, how many fistfights are there in the Da Vinci Code movie? Are there any? I mean, oh no! What the fuck? No, I think we're fine. It's not gonna make us go do the other puzzle again, is it? I don't think so. I mean, probably just gonna have us go meet up with these cops again. And, I don't know, punch them, I guess. Can't imagine it's gonna punish us too much. So to go through here, dumb cop dialogue, I guess.
The door will not open for some reason.
Because it's not open. For some reason.
This door is locked.
Shit. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back over to that other room we were just in. If I have to do that entire fucking puzzle again, I'm gonna be fucking furious. I'm not going to be. I'm gonna grin and bear it, as it were. But still, it'll be kind of like an FU. Is that even where I'm supposed to go?
I do not
I
need
don't know.
this.
I don't know where the fuck I was. Here? Here. I think. No. Oh yeah, we gotta steal this thing. Whatever. Because fuck it. And then we're good. You already did this, right?
There is so... What is this?
Oh fuck. We have to do this again?
They look like random symbols.
Nothing my grandfather ever did was random.
Now that you mention it, the arrangement
How
of
the
these symbols
fuck is
seems
this
to
a th-
indicate word groupings.
Oh no. So here's what we're gonna do. I already know what it is, right? We should be able to get this done fairly quickly, because I randomly figured everything else out before, so we're good. It's not a big deal.
An encrypted substitution cipher.
Fuck you, by the way. This is complete bullshit. Absolutely offensively bullshit. That is the wrong one. You can do that as a placeholder. Hooray! It didn't take 5,000 goddamn years to figure that out. I should have taken a screenshot of it, I just didn't. Because I am, once again,
Bacchus
a
and
dumbass. Complete
Bacchus
dumbass.
is the god
Yeah,
of
shut up,
wine.
shut up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Press square to start attack mode. Press circle to initiate a throw. Oh, wait. You just wait long enough and this kills the prompt. So if you're trying to read it and figure out how to play the fucking game.
Don't want to mess with me.
Fuck you, frog.
We don't have to fight.
This is so fucking bullshit.
Get away from him!
Oh my god, I'm trying to grab her.
I think it would be best if you would let me go.
What are you talking about? Nobody's even fighting you right now.
This all could have been avoided if you just let me go.
I'm not gonna even drag him. Why bother? There's no point. There's no point. And that door's locked. Yeah, so this combat system is absolute garbage. Trash garbage. It's on a scale from 1 to 100, it's negative 573. There you go. Perfect.
Well, I don't see anything special.
Fuck you. Yeah, up yours too, buddy.
There's something up there.
Skip it.
On the
Skip it. I
painting
don't care.
above John
Shut
the
up.
Baptist.
Give me a boost. Maybe I can
Shut up,
reach
you
it.
domestic terrorist. There we go. Just makes me want to play the X-Files game, man. It's so much better than this.
It's Compere's ring.
The fleur-de-lis is a symbol of purity. A
Shut
common
the fuck up! Okay, so here. Let's go ahead and save. They might be able to let us save at any point. See? That's the end game, right? Save over the last save. I don't give a fuck. When is Jesus going to show up? Somebody told me that Jesus was going to be in this game. Where you at? Do I have to do New Game Plus before he'll show up? Waldo style? Shit. Keep going. Listen to the phone message. I think which is over here.
I should be out on the streets.
Sophie Nauvoo told him about the GPS.
Yeah. We're just around the corner. You just gonna stand around the corner?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Surprise, motherfucker!
Get off him!
I can and will defend myself.
Oh my god, they're both just beating the shit out of me.
I think that's enough.
Oh, sack.
I could use some help over here.
Leave her alone.
You don't Let me show you how it's done.
This is the most awkward trash.
No.
Like I've played some games, right? This is just... Oh, I don't want to be the negative Nancy here.
Why don't we...
You know, by virtue of the kinds of games I play, you're gonna get some of that shit from me, but at the same time, man, it's just... I don't feel like I'm in the wrong here.
If someone finds this guy unconscious, I'll call for backup.
Why would they? Let's see if we can figure out how to drag him now. Oh, we can't. Okay, well, you know, it's... Oh my god, why? What are you doing? Do you think you're Spider-Man? What the fuck? Ah, fuck off. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll call for backup. I don't give a shit.
This is my grandfather's office. Maybe we can find a clue here.
Wait. Your grandfather died that close to his office and he couldn't just run into his office and lock it?
They are all dead. The floor has been broken. The other three are dead. Please answer. Where are you?
Your fate was sealed the moment you stood against Manus Dei.
That woman is in trouble. We have to go to San Sulpice and help her.
She knew my grandfather as well, but I don't think he wanted me to go there. None of the clues point to her.
She's in danger, Sophie. Once we find a way out of here, I have to go help her.
Yeah, that woman who left a voicemail where you can audibly hear her attacker on it. We're going to be able to somehow escape from this place and get to her and also save her at the same time.
We should look around for more clues.
Oh my god. There's a woman's life at stake. Yeah. Let's look for clues. It is a large bookshelf containing many books. Meanwhile, a woman is being murdered to death by somebody who clearly has no problem being recorded doing such things.
There must be more to find. Something we have missed.
Okay.
Dispute familiale au 273 place du Front. Demande de renfort.
Robert, take a look at this. It's research on where all the fleurs-de-lis are in the Louvre.
Interesting. It might be another clue to Saunier's involvement with the Priory of Sion. Or perhaps the Priory's involvement with the Louvre. This night has been moved recently. The dust is disturbed around the edges.
I think grandfather moved it so the lamps would point us towards something.
Okay, let's just ignore that. Bills, nice. Exit. God, stuck in a fucking chair.
This map of the Louvre. It smells...
Smells?
It smells like alcohol.
Press button. Use button. Game? Go. That's strange. It smells like alcohol.
This map of the Louvre. It smells...
It smells like alcohol.
It smells like alcohol.
Dispute familiale au 273 place du Front. Demande de renfort.
Do I have to turn the light off? Is that what I have to do, or...? You don't even get a voiceover. Yeah, there's the twerk button. So... Actually... Yeah. So I should be able to, every other section so far here that has smelled like alcohol has been because this idiot... Oh, there we go. Never mind. I figured it out.
He circled his office?
No, look closer. It is the room next door. The restoration room. There is a vent up above. If you boost me up to it, maybe I can get to the other side.
You just keep walking into me.
Dispute familiale au 273 place du Front. Demande de renfort.
I think we need to search around some more.
Where's
Maybe we can find
Jesus?
a
When does
clue here.
Jesus show up? At some point, right? I was promised at the beginning of this stream, the fucking beginning of this stream, I was promised that Jesus was going to show up. Like, where's Waldo? I don't know anything about Da Vinci Code. If that's in the books, take your ass, I'm going to go ahead and check that out. Mostly because it's not a lot of reading involved. But we've already proven how difficult the reading appears to be for me when I'm jumping into some of these puzzles. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to remember all that shit later, aren't I? It's gonna be another fucking puzzle. Why'd I have to play the Da Vinci Code game? Why couldn't I play
Chemistry isn't my strong suit.
the National Treasure
Me
video
neither.
game, which is gonna be
What
just
do you think
dumb
this table
as
is used
fuck
for?
and crap. Oh boy.
There must be instructions for this somewhere.
Yeah, we have to just pour a bunch of chemicals into things. Just not even bothering to read it.
This beaker of enzyme should clean the painting.
It's process of elimination. That's the way it works, right? Shit. What are we supposed to?
I cannot make out what the painting is supposed to depict.
Maybe we can remove the dirt.
Oh yeah, because we just had the thing that I randomly threw together. Let's just destroy
It
this
seems
piece
to be
of fine
working,
art.
but I think we need to spread the enzymes around. I cannot make out what the painting is supposed to depict.
There's gonna be like a brush around here or some shit.
There has to be something else to
Maybe
find.
like a dirty sock or something we can use.
There must be something more to find.
Shut the fuck
Something
up!
we've missed.
Really, you don't have like a fast food napkin in your pocket or anything like that we could use?
This should be useful.
Cleaning a piece of like 15th century art with just like a balled up fucking McDonald's napkin. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that anymore. Come on, there's gotta be something somewhere here. This whole desk has a bunch of brushes on it and shit.
We're bound to find something if we keep exploring.
Blah, blah, blah.
A small towel is always
go.
useful.
Okay, perfect. Immediately destroy the fine art. Or whatever that's supposed to be.
The winged victory of Samothrace. That's here in the Louvre.
But why would Saunier want us to go there?
Yo, if you're gonna get murdered in a fucking museum, can you just, like, figure your shit out? You can get murdered in the museum. Instead of writing all these fucking puzzles and bullshits, why can't you just... You had enough time to take all of his clothes off. Just go ahead. Put your finger in your bullet wound. Because you got time, obviously. You got time on your fucking hands. You also got your own blood on your hands. Why don't you go like this and be like... Yo, Sammy did it. You would have just saved me the past hour and a half of my life if this old motherfucker could have just been like, yo, Sammy killed me. Cool. Perfect. The French aren't going to think I'm a murderer. I don't have to get into this combat situation. I don't have to do all this fucking footwork. If you get shot to death, just put the finger in the hole and go, yo, Sammy did it. Perfect. Done. We figured it out. I don't have to sit here and do like this fucking Rosetta Stone bullshit and try to figure out who the fuck murdered you. This is not like, why are you intentionally making it harder for me to avenge your death? It makes no sense. If anything, I'm rather offended by. I don't know. I guess if you're dead anyway, you're probably like, oh, I want to get revenge, but also I kind of want to be a dick. So let me give him the fucking runaround. It's like the mad world of making sure that you have your killer found and punished. That makes sense somewhere. Don't worry about it. Oh, here's what we're gonna do also. I'm gonna save, because I do not want to do this shit again. Yes, save the game. At least we don't have limited saves. That's a good thing. You point out. I make sense, goddammit. Don't look at me like that. Let's go, Tom Hanks. No, that's not. Actually, that's the restoration room that we just went into. And I didn't pay attention to what we were supposed to do. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can figure out what to do with these bodies. Going in the wrong direction. Okay, so yeah, that one seems to work. Well, that room is apparently not accessible anymore. So let's drag the other idiot back here. Dragging him from this side seems to be a lot more effective. Okay, what the fuck were we doing now? Line. Search the Nike room for a clue. I don't know where that is. Sorry, Charlie. Nike room. Nike room. That's not this one, is it? Shit. I completely forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Mostly, anyway. In this direction? Ah, fuck it. Just hug the wall and press X, goddammit. No, it's the one we. Oh, goddamn.
I think we need to search around some more.
Fuck up. Nike room. Where the fuck is the Nike room? Is there a map I can view? See, that's the twerk button. Places. That doesn't. What? No, shut up. Fuck. Where Where the hell's the Nike room? It's not that one. Is the one back over here? I have no idea. Excuse me, I almost stepped near your grandfather's dead body. Stupid, dumb, naked bastard. Is it one of these?
The door must be locked. It won't open. We can't open this door. This door's locked.
Guess not. Oop. Watch out, dead grandpa.
I do not
This
think we
isn't
have
important.
explored every possibility yet.
Well, not with your dead grandpa, we haven't, but... Have I mentioned that he just died? Questionable things may have happened with the
I
little
don't know.
wounds.
We should keep looking around. We will find something if we keep exploring.
See, I don't know what the Nike room's supposed to be, because there's no map. And they mentioned, oh, this painting's gonna be fucking somewhere else over here.
Robert, take a look at this. It's research on where all the
So. Oh,
fluid...
God damn it. This is not gonna help.
Dispute familiale au 273 place du Front. Demande de renfort.
Gesundheit. I remember that can hold the R1 to run. I thought my one to go. Maybe it is. I don't even know.
This is Vash. Find Robert Langdon and Agent Sophie Nauvoo. They are working together and have eluded us for far too long. We have secured the perimeter once more, but I want all units searching the Grand Gallery immediately.
I have never heard Vash so angry before. There will be cops all over the place. We need to stay out of
He
sight.
didn't sound mad at all. I don't know. Maybe it's a French thing. Who cares?
Somewhere around here.
Yeah, fuck you. Okay, so where's that painting we were looking for? Is that it? It kind of looks like it, right? No, I guess not. I don't even know. Oh, look, it's the stanchion. We can use to fucking smash somebody's head in.
Grand Gallery immediately. Get away. What? Vash's orders.
Oh,
This should come in useful.
this should come in useful.
Guess it was nothing.
Is he in the corner there? No, he's not. Okay. Man, the stuff in this game is fucked up. Also, yeah, I'm aware of how dark this looks. We're trying. I will reiterate once again that I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Supposed to go through
This looks useful.
door. I don't know. What the fuck is the Da Vinci Code even about? I thought it was like Tom Hanks with a bad haircut and we're looking for Jesus and this old guy got murdered by somebody with a gun who did terrible things to the bullet wound, I may add. And then also the old guy had enough time at the time he was murdered to take his clothes off, write a bunch of weird, creepy shit around the museum. It's just... it's a weird series, man. What else did the guy who made the Da Vinci Code books do? Did he do anything else? Because you'd think someone with his incredibly creepy an imagination to come up with all this stuff would have probably done a couple.
Have it your way.
You don't.
Dude, I fucked that guy up real bad.
This panel with the fleur-de-lis has a circular hole in the center. Almost as though something was removed.
Yeah, it's the ring. It's the ring we got. It's the ring.
That's not right.
I'm not dragging this guy anywhere. I'm not dealing with any of this. So why are there flyers, like, randomly? Who knows? So...
This panel with the fleur-de-lis has a circular hole in the center. Okay. Almost as though something was removed.
That's fine. It appears to be the ring that I would go ahead and use to... You'd think, right? Oh, no. Okay, so it doesn't actually have the symbol on it.
Maybe I should try again. This panel with the fleur-de-lis has a circular hole in the center. Almost as though something was removed.
Well, it actually does look like the ring, so I mean...
I don't think I did this correctly.
You fucking idiot. Oh, let's talk about the ring. Next time you want to play the Ring Terror's Realm for Dreamcast. Oh my god, talk about the holy grail of bad fucking horror games. Just the soundtrack alone in that game is just phenomenal. And how sad it is. Because this is terrible. I don't want to be that guy, of course. I told you, this is a bastion of positivity here. Oh, shit and fuck. Running away. At some point, Tom Hanks should probably figure out how to use a fucking gun. It just seems... one of those things. Occupational hazard. Oh, God.
The winged victory of Samothrace. Often called Nike of Samothrace, since Nike is the Greek goddess of victory. It says here that they discovered it on the island of Samothrace in 1863, but the statue itself dates back to 288 BC, when a Macedonian general Demetrius donated it in celebration of his naval victory at Cyprus.
So... how do I proceed then? Are we going to at any point, or? Turn the game up. No, of course not. That makes sense. Can't jump in here. Can't jump on that. Can't grab on that. It's like the most sluggish character traversal possible. This motherfucker did. It's not even a door.
This panel with the fleur-de-lis has a circular hole in the center. Almost as though something was removed.
Okay, what do the fucking objectives say? Search the Nike room for a clue. Cool. So it's basically just pixel hunting at this point. Search around. Maybe there is something down here I just didn't see. Let's be honest, nobody can fucking see what's going on down here, right? A lot of PS2 games. Very fucking difficult to see. We'll see, you know, obviously they're balanced to be shown off on, oh my fucking Christ, really? They're meant to be shown on CRT TVs, so it's a little bit hard for some of these other things to really display them correctly. You gotta really fuck around with the gamma and everything like that. No. Yeah. Anyway, we got the coin. Let's see if the coin will go ahead and let me get into here. Why you would have something locked up and then immediately have The key right next to it, I have no fucking clue. Or do they?
This panel with the fleur-de-lis has a circular hole in the center. Almost as though something was removed.
Did I not take that coin? It's like Chewbacca in a coma. That's the noise I just made. Fuck. Just hit R1. Run your happy ass down here. Put some fucking work in here, Tom Hanks. I'm not here to fuck around anymore.
There has to be something else to find.
Could you have at least bothered to put a fucking flashlight in this game? Would have been too much to ask. Dude doesn't have a cell phone. He doesn't have a fucking flashlight. What a dumbass. Oh boy. Does he have it in his inventory, or the twerk button going here? D-pad doesn't apparently do anything. So I picked that coin up. I figured, naturally, the coin's going to be what I need to go ahead and crack this thing open, but why is it not showing up as an item? You'd expect it here. Unless the coin goes into something, or already did go into something?
If I had everything I needed, I'd be able to complete this. But I don't.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking here, right? No. No. What happened to that coin we just had? Just disappointment. That's all I'm feeling right now. Although it is good to know that I can save at any time, because I might want to just save and then never play this game again. It's just sounding like an increasingly solid game plan, I would point out. Just Tom Hanks, you were fucking disappointing here. Don't get me wrong, I think real life probably be really fun to hang out with. Probably be a great guy. You'd go home the next day and be like, man, he was really cool. But not in the
Have we looked everywhere?
Yeah. A little bit, I have a little bit. So let's fuck it. Let's just run back up here. If we have to, we'll go fuck the other guard up. Take him out. Humble him. Old country way. One asshole. I guess that you can only humble them old country way if you, yeah. Wait, no.
Oh! They told me boxing wouldn't be useful in a teaching career.
This game's fucking dumb. This game's fucking dumb. God damn it. That French policeman has the Jose Canseco taco dog dick. Totally. Oh, god damn it.
Give yourself up.
No, fuck you. I can't even see what the fuck I'm fighting.
Nothing here.
The worst thing is I know you can't even see it either.
You think you're tough?
Just give up already.
This might as well be Chronicles of Riddick because this is pitch black, am I right?
Better hide it before someone comes looking.
No, nobody's gonna come looking. This perfectly pitch black frame that no one can see the gameplay of.
He must have missed something. Let's explore a
Fuck
little more.
off. Drag him into the most visible place possible. Just want to make sure. It's called due diligence, okay? There we go. Is that something I need to investigate? No, it's just a thing on the wall. Fuck. Yeah. Let's go fuck that guy up just for fun. Just for fucking fun, right? Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you, Frenchman.
This isn't necessary.
Okay, stealth attacks. Just no.
Sleep well, because you'll be feeling that when you wake up.
God damn it. Hold R1 to run. Okay. Let's just pixel hunt at this point. Walk through all of the picture frames. This level that apparently are supposed to be stealth. You know, my bad. I kind of killed everybody who's in all the levels. Nope. Oh boy, we're getting back here. Shit. Okay. I don't really think there's much else we can do. Is there? I mean... Stupid ass fucking dollar store Tom Hanks looking motherfucker. I can't even punch this fire extinguisher. If I could, I would. Let it blow up in my fucking face and bathe me with its manhood. So, here, look.
This panel with the fleur-de-lis has a circular hole in the center. Almost as though something was removed.
Yeah, I'm well aware. There's a coin we were supposed to be putting in here, which, for some reason, I don't know if it glitched out and it stopped being in my inventory or what the fuck happened, but... Copper engraving.
I don't think I have everything I need to do this.
Yeah, so I thought that this is what we were supposed to be using, but... I mean, I guess not.
This panel with the fleur-de-lis has
shut
a
up.
circular hole in the center. Almost as if something was removed.
There's no jump button, so I gotta go all the way around the railing again. So here's the problem. Like, I saw this...
Maybe there is something we have missed. Let's look around.
I already did. I already did. So there was that coin I was supposed to be getting here earlier, and I did see earlier in this alcove, right? There's a specific area over here that I had to examine. Trust me, I can't see this either. I have all these bright lights in my face, and there's just nothing. I could see it, I think, maybe a little bit better than you, but who knows?
There must be something we are not thinking of.
Turning the system off? That would help. At least it wouldn't be my problem anymore. Was it over here?
I believe there is more to find if we keep looking.
Okay, Swami, why don't you fucking figure it out? Why don't you sit down, pray on it, figure out what we're gonna do? Because I'm done running around. I don't want to.
Are we sure we have looked everywhere?
I'm about to look inside of your skull.
This could be handy.
I am sure we are missing something.
You've had crack it open, there'll be some fucking buried treasure in there. These are the lights. Very good. And I'm stuck in the fucking corner now because my partner is an asshole. Holy fucking shit. Do you mind? Do you mind? Holy crap. Okay.
This panel with the fleur-de-lis has a circular hole in the center.
I already work around
Almost
the
as
clock.
if something was removed.
If I drag this man's dead body towards it. Is there a reason why? Right. There we go. Maybe he's got a ring on. Huh? I just dropped him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, this will do.
I'm just hugging walls at this point, running around like an asshole. It's pretty much the entirety of the experience at this point. Okay, so I don't have the ability to examine the statue anymore, I don't think. Unless I suddenly have the ability to move it. I don't. I don't have.
We must have missed something. Let's explore a little more.
Trust me, I'm sure there's something in a corner somewhere that I can't fucking find because neither of us can see it. It's probably going to be something along those lines, right? Here, let's go all the way back. Let's go back, way back, into time. Let's see if we can find anything out here. Hold that R1 button for the 5 seconds I'm allowed to sprint before Tom Hanks runs out of juice. Is there anything in this room that anyone can think of that might allow us to know? Watch, they want us to go through here again. They do. I mean, that's just poor fucking level design. Having me go back and forth via this open world of this museum, gathering shit from each of the rooms.
Are we sure we have looked everywhere?
No! 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 Here, let's look in your dumb dead grandfather's office. Idiot. He's fucking dead and he's not coming back. Stupid bitch.
Robert, take a look at this. It's research on where all the
Right now! Wait.
Robert, take a look at this. It's research on where all the fleurs-de-lis are in the Louvre.
Interesting. It might be another clue to Saunier's involvement with the Priory of Sion, or perhaps the Priory's involvement with the Louvre.
Okay, so what does that tell me?
Deux jeunes seraient en train d'allumer un feu au point du pont.
Yeah, it's just pixel hunting at this point. Run around every single wall and see if you can find where the thing is that you need to get to the thing to the thing.
I don't think this is relevant.
I mean, it did kind of kickstart the whole problem here. Your stupid, dead, dumb grandpa who fucking killed himself. Or rather, took all of his clothes off before he died after somebody shot him in the chest from, if I'm to believe here correctly, all the way on the other side of the map here. So he had plenty of time to seek medical attention. He would have been just fine and fucking dandy. But now he had to sit here and put all these puzzles together, and that's pretty much why he died. He would have been okay if he hadn't done that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So when we came back through here, we had to deal with this dumbass painting. I had to prop you up to get something off the top of it. Yeah, fine, whatever the fuck. Who gives a fuck? Shit. And
We will find something if we keep exploring.
Do we have to do anything with the other paintings, or is that even a thing? I don't. This. Did you use your UV light on stuff? Well, here's the thing. It's not like it's an item I can just pull out. I can't just pull the item out and be like, oh, I'm gonna find the fucking secrets. You actually have to have something specifically to use it on. So I don't know if that's even possible. I'll try it. It's most likely not going to be, because this game has made very little fucking sense. It feels like I probably should have seen the movie or read the book before I try to do any of the shit we're talking about in here. So, like, for example, I can't just bust my UV light out and be like, oh, let's use it. You have to use it on something. And it has to be specifically an item that you can interact with, and that's the breaks. That's the breaks. I'm getting there, I guess. I can always save here. I hope that'll take me through. Watch, there's like a door here or something that's just so dark that you can't fucking see it. The entire time there was a door. Can't even interact with it. If I could at least just push on the door and be like, oh, this door is fucking locked. I better find a way to open this door. Then, you know, clearly it's telling me I need to get to this door, but nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I must be missing something.
Apparently.
There must be something I'm missing.
No? Not gonna work?
There's something I'm missing. I should look around.
I hate you so much, Tom
This
Hanks.
panel with the fleur-de-lis has a circular hole in the center. Almost as though something was removed.
I know what it is! It looks like the fucking ring I've got!
Good.
Are you
I remember this from my childhood when I would stay at my grandfather's chateau. He must want us to go to his
Let me
home
point
for
out
Marcuse.
that this is not my fucking fault, right? You can't use the item in front of it. You have to be focusing on it and then use the item. That's what the problem was. I just wasted maybe 25, 30 fucking minutes because you can't use the item on this kiosk. You can't walk up, press the button, and then use the item. You have to examine it and then press the item button and then use it there. I'm gonna go piss. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna piss in a fit of rage. Fuck Tom Hanks. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. That's some bullshit. That's what we like to call poor fucking game design. Now, obviously, I'm not going to expect the game of the goddamn year out of 2006's The Da Vinci Code, but still, you saw what I just went through in that, right? Like, that's when you are doing an action that in the context of the game makes sense. I clearly knew what I was supposed to be doing. And for some fucking reason, you just don't work like that. That's not my fault as a player, right? That's your fault as a fucking developer who clearly does not know what the hell they're doing. Because you've... Okay, that's fine. Go past this. Let's go ahead and ignore that. Let's actually examine that item here. What does it look like? That's fine, okay. Fuck. I'm gonna die that much sooner now. I mean, most people might agree that that's a good thing, but you don't gotta be really smart to play this game. You gotta be really stupid to play this game because A, you could be playing a better game. I could be playing a better game right now. Totally. I mean, you know me though. I do enjoy playing games that no one else is ever gonna consider a second glance at. I mean, I just like to play games that I don't think anybody else is gonna play, because sometimes you find, holy shit, it's a really cool thing in this game. Sometimes you find, oh, good. I understand why this game has the reputation it has.
Counter-terrorism.
Oh my god.
Drop your weapons.
I have no weapons. Actually, no, fuck, yes, let's go get some weapons.
We'll need this later.
Wait, what?
Stay there.
Kabong!
It would be a shame to kill you.
Oh, fuck.
Stay away from her. I think that's enough.
Leave him
fuck him up.
alone! Please, do not hurt him.
This is
Have
just
you
like
had
the
enough?
jankiest fucking comment. It's all QTE
He'll be
based.
all right.
It's pretty fucking miserable.
I'm warning you.
She can't even punch him, and
I'll fight if I have to.
that was a thing. That was a combat and a situation where we punched. And then there's a door that's open, even though it wasn't open when they came running up to me, so... There's a cop right there. I mean, can I just... Is there anything I can... Oh, did that coin I grabbed do anything? I don't know if it did. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Tactical espionage action.
You know, Langdon is probably...
Motherfucker! Oh, God, no!
Take him down!
Help!
You don't stand a chance. Here can someone
Oh,
your own
fuck's sake,
kind.
I'm getting ganged up on. I'm getting gang banged. Not surprising in France,
Forcing
but...
my hand. No movement.
Wait, what?
Send the backup now. What the?
Hey!
I'm getting fucked real bad right here. And it doesn't count because I didn't hit all of those things.
Let me handle this.
Oh my god.
You can surrender at any time.
Oh,
Your history.
this game is such a fucking piece of shit. you have to mash buttons in order to like start the combat, and then by the time you've done that, you've already fucked up all of your QTEs. Oh god. Wait, no. Is it gonna? Let's see how far back it takes me. Because I'm probably gonna jump out the fucking third story window tonight. Pretty sure. Just gonna verify here that the pain I feel is real. So once again, okay, I hit the forethought in order to save there. So cops are gonna come up through here. Fuck them.
Out!
Fuck
You
these
there.
cops. I'm just gonna run. Stupid dumb bitches.
Anytime.
Where?
Stay there.
See what we can do. Oh my god, I think all four of them are just gonna fucking gangbang me now. I like that they're still giving me tutorials. I don't want to start attack mode. I don't want to do this.
I need help!
I don't give a fuck what you want.
I think that's enough. Hey, he's out cold. Ooh! Surrender, or you can. Take him down! Oh!
So you're gonna be in the middle of a fucking QTE sequence, and they will interrupt it.
I am in serious trouble!
Yeah, so just like that. I hit all of those fucking QTEs and they interrupted each one of them.
Just give up already.
So I gotta go through the whole fucking defense sequence. And I missed one of the 4, so...
No movement. Send the backup
Oh,
now.
for fuck's sake. I don't care. I don't... Shoot him. Just shoot.
Can't
Shoot
believe
Tom
it.
Hanks in the head.
You. My gun was singing your name.
My dick was singing your gun's name. I don't even know what that means. I'm stupid shit. Okay, so I need to finish this. Like, I need to stop playing this for tonight. This is quite obviously upsetting and just... Oh my god. After all of the shit we've had to go through tonight, right? This is something... I'm totally gonna revisit this at some point. I have to. This game is just... Ugh. It's mentally taxing. And I think that's what makes it funny, because it started off as... It didn't break me, motherfucker. Don't talk shit like that, okay? It's not that it broke me. It's just that it's just... It's so fucking stupid. You know what? Fuck you. I'll give you what you want. You're baiting me, so I'll do this. I will do another go-through on it. There we go. Are you happy? We can keep going. Mostly, I ran out of fucking holy water, so I mean, that's where a lot of my problem is. Damn. So, I'll give you another one, and what I'll do now is I'll actually use my goddamn brain, and I'll do it. I'll take care of all of them, and we'll be fine. First thing we need to do is we need to draw these idiots out, so you take on the first 2, and then we're gonna try to stealth the other ones.
Out.
Stop!
I do find it interesting, though, that we have this 2-player co-op game where you're only 1 player. I don't know why. It's... Stop teaching me how to play the fucking game. Can you turn that off? No, you can't turn... You can't turn the tutorials off.
Stay right where you are.
Oh my god, just go away. Stop it. How far? I'm 2 hours into this game and it's still trying to teach me how to play it, and it just won't leave me alone.
Do not make me help you.
This, oh my god. What the fuck is going on here? This is what happens when you have a fight on the stairs. I'm dead, I think. It doesn't count. It doesn't fucking count. That doesn't fucking count. It doesn't fucking count. Because that's the stupidest fucking fight that's ever happened. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. Like how does that... That's not a thing. That was just... I can neither confirm nor deny what just happened there. It was pretty fucking pathetic. That's the one thing I can go ahead and point out. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go get some sort of weapon, because I'm not going to do this again without bashing some motherfucker over the dome.
This should come in useful.
So let's go up here. And then I'm going to bash his fucking brains in.
Maybe there is something we have missed. Let's
How about
look
some
around.
head? And I immediately drop it.
Face a match made in heaven.
God damn this dumb game. I know what a fucking fight. How many hours? How many fights have I already been in? Jesus Christ, every single fucking fight gives you the tutorial. There we
Just
go.
give up already.
Take that, taste the pain.
I need to get
last hit knocked him out cold.
He's just punching the shit out of this chick.
We don't have to fight.
Yeah, stop. Can we just do this thing?
He'll be all right.
You'll be alright. You just fucking scrambled his brains, man. You basically, like, aborted him years after the fact. Oh well.
This looks useful.
You know, Langdon is probably halfway to America by now.
Fash does not seem to think so.
Bah, Fash. What does he know?
I would not say such things if I were you.
He has no respect.
Your way. Why don't we just call it even?
Fucking him up. That's what you get for fucking with Tom Hanks, motherfucker.
Sleep well, because you'll be feeling that when you wake up. This could be handy.
Tom Hanks! Tom Hanks! Now take a look at that statue dick. Okay. Oh boy. I actually can't use the exit here because I have this weapon in my hand. There we go. Look, we found all 3 secrets. Huzzah! Let's go ahead and save this here, go to the next level. And I'm fucking bouncing because this game is mentally taxing. They had me do puzzles. I had to think about arts. There was some punching with my fists. It was a nightmare. This was the entirety of tonight was the first level of this game, so that's supposed to look like fucking Tom Hanks, man. I don't know. No. That looks more like Tom Hanks than the other Tom Hanks.
I say again, hitherto shalt thou come, but no farther.
Then pray, sister.
Shoot her? Or bash her fucking brains in.
Grandfather wanted us to go to his mansion. All the clues point to there.
I understand. But you heard the message from Sister Sandrine. I have to help her.
She
We'll
did,
have to
you.
split up for now. I'll pick you up a sense of peace. Robert, be careful.
You too.
Still doesn't look like Tom Hanks. Just gonna point that out consistently. And no one thinks it's weird that this motherfucker's running around Italy in her big ass red robe. Oh, I've never really been to Italy, so maybe there's just a bunch of those Assassin's Creed looking motherfuckers running around, being all creepy and shit. You know, maybe it's a cultural thing that I don't understand personally, because obviously, you know.
God. What happened here?
Apparently there are a lot of people sitting down. I don't see what's so surprising about that. I mean, it's a very populous city.
Well, whatever happened, it seems to have occurred right around midnight. Whoever did this must be incredibly strong. Not to mention incredibly angry.
Maybe it was me after that last puzzle, you cocksucker.
Someone's in trouble.
Kabong.
Are you all right? Who was that?
So many strange things have happened tonight. I do not know who to trust anymore. So, I must ask you first. Who are you, and why are you here?
My name is Robert, and I'm a friend of Jacques Saunier. Sister Sandrine left a worrisome message on Saunier's answering machine, so I came to see if I could help.
I am afraid that you are too late. Sister Sandrine is dead.
Already fucked that one up, I guess.
Given the state of things, I imagine she was murdered.
Yes, that furious man with the red eyes and pale skin. He wanted something, but Sister Sandrine could not or would not give it to him. He killed her in a fit of rage and tore the place apart. But he left just as angry, so I do not think he found what he was looking for.
And that monk who attacked you?
He was unrelated.
They came afterward,
Completely
and they
different.
took some items of value and the candlestick that he used to kill Sister Sandrine. I think they were trying to hide what happened.
Then they would need to silence you as well.
Yes, and now you.
Good point. Did Sister Sandrine mention anything to you about this?
No, but she did do some very strange things earlier this night. She is usually a very open and warm person, but she was acting unusually secretive.
What did you see?
She went to pray at the Stations of the Cross, which is a regular occurrence here, but it was not in the proper order, which is very strange. Then she went down into the crypt, and I have never seen anyone go down there before.
You are wordy.
Maybe because it is always sealed. I looked around, but I could not find the way to open it.
Did you notice anything else? Anything at all?
Well, I did not think much of it, but she was also carrying around a flask of oil. That is all I can think of.
I see. Thank you, Sister.
Marguerite. Sister Marguerite.
Yeah, she mentioned
is
that
my
earlier. She
I'm
said
going
it.
to see if I can find out what Sister Sandrine was doing. I may need your help later, Sister Marguerite. Is there a safe place you can hide here?
My room is next door. The lock is sturdy. Knock when you need help, and I will assist if I can.
Getting up in them guts,
If you
Tom
hear the
Hanks.
Latin chants, be wary. The monks are nearby.
Better become a man of God.
This should come
Start
in useful.
stealing as much shit as I can too. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna save this because I don't want to fucking play this anymore tonight. I do look forward to jumping back into this later because this game is just. I'm sure it might make a little bit more sense if you knew what the hell Da Vinci Code was, because I don't. I didn't see the movie. I didn't read the books. All I saw was Tom Hanks with a bad fucking haircut. And I'm just like, sold. It's on PS2, baby. So that's where I'm at tonight. So anyway, trust me, I have some ones in my back pocket that I really want to pull out. I'm going to at some point also, but they took the shit out. Is the normal spiel at the end of all this stuff, where you can follow the Twitter, just find out when I go live next time, or what I'm going to play that night. Or, by the way, tomorrow's Mummy Watch 2018, so you should really wait out for that. Do you guys like Mummy Watch 2018? This is the Twitch channel that you can follow if you want to watch Mummy Watch 2018 tomorrow. And you can follow Discord, join the Discord, or do, I don't know. I'm the only person who talks in there anymore, really. Internet Crime Factory. Still, every once in a while, 6 months, posting something on there, and the Instagram, I am active on it multiple times a day, though, so you can follow that. Fuck everything else. That's it. I still gotta do the thing I just said, though. Mummy Watch 2018 tomorrow. Is special because we finished the Scorpion King. The Scorpion King is no more. He is DED dead. We're going to be jumping into The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor for PS2 tomorrow. I jumped into it like a couple months ago, just as like technical difficulties. Here's a advanced preview. Tomorrow we're jumping into it. And the reason why it's notable is because Brendan Fraser actually does his own voice acting in the game. He does his own voice acting in the game. So we have a lot to look forward to tomorrow. I don't. If I don't wake up, that would be the best thing for me. But unfortunately, I will, because I've promised you many times in the past that I will never die. I promise I will never die. So I'll see you tomorrow at Mummy Watch 2018. And we're done for tonight. All right? See you in hell. Or in Mummy Watch 2018, I guess. I'm never going to get tired of that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for... I don't know. Just thank you. Deuces.